Hello, everyone. Welcome back to
Schlockheads. That's us.
That's us.
Schlockheads.
Yeah.
How you
And
doing?
now I don't have to. Now I don't have to ask what happened in Babylon 5 previously because we just watched episode 3 of season 1.
It was great. Really good. Now we've got
Yeah.
episode 4 of season 1, which is called
Infection.
Oh. Finn has refused to tell me the names of episodes until we're recording. So genuinely, I've been told not to look at anything. I'm not allowed to look at IMDb's for actors.
Yep.
I'm not allowed to look at shows. Anything to do with the show. I'm not allowed to look at episodes. I know there's 5 seasons.
Mm.
And I know that there's a spin-off series.
Mm.
And I know that there's other movies to watch. That is the extent of my Babylon 5 knowledge, and anything that I can glean from the video game series that shall not be named that was heavily inspired by it. So context clues may lead the way, but I don't know fucking shit.
Yeah, and I'm also very heavy-handedly moderating comments just to ensure that we remain as spoiler-free as possible.
Thank you, by the way. And thank you, everyone who's been watching this series so far and joining us and being so courteous with your spoiler-free comments. It means a lot. It means, because I'm going to get a ping every time we get a comment, so everyone who's been commenting has to go through Finn first. But I appreciate all the kind words on our previous episodes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I very much appreciate Babylon 5 community overwhelmingly understands that the series is best on a first watch when you don't know anything. I mean, it's another thing to do a rewatch, but on the first watch, just no information. Just go for the ride, and that is it. And
I'm
last
very
time in the
curious.
ride, we learned about Centauri slavery, how it is legalized and contracted, and we learned about the Centauri having
Slaves, they have
Molaristine
slaves.
files.
They shouldn't have slaves, man.
Yeah.
It's 2248 or whatever the fuck year it is. You shouldn't have slaves. Come on, Centauri. You're better than that. So, infection. Who's being infected?
I don't know. But we're going to see it right now.
Right now? We're going on an adventure. And we're
Still
off.
haven't told me when the commander is due back.
I like that alien look.
Yeah, he's cool.
Longer than a little while, faster than later. He took out a fighter to check out a damaged transport.
Isn't that sort of job usually delegated to someone else?
You think?
Any chance to take out a ship. He's like that.
Well, I wouldn't know.
Have you ever tried one of these?
What is it?
I'm not sure. According to the translator, it's either an aphrodisiac or a floor wax. Can't decide if it's worth the risk or not.
Both.
Mr. Garibaldi.
Michael, did I mention I really enjoy your broadcasts?
You know, if this interview had been set up weeks
Want
ago
some
by Air Force
aphrodisiacs?
I swear that Commander Sinclair did not want to be interviewed by Interstellar Network
I like
News.
that even in the future,
Imagine that.
This is supposed to be an
you know,
event.
television
This
news
is the second
presenters are
anniversary of
blondes.
Babylon
I
5
know,
going
yeah.
online. We took a poll when this station first opened, and 75% of ISN viewers said that this place wouldn't even last 5 minutes.
And they were
Voice of
wrong.
London put the odds of this station surviving even 1 year at 500 to 1 against.
And they were wrong too.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I thought he was going to have a bite. Oh, no, he is.
If that thing leaves a waxy yellow buildup on anything, I'm coming back here.
Oh, Garibaldi.
Hand me that separator over there. I've just about got the RNA strand where I want it.
Get it yourself.
Man,
That was rude.
what are you doing here?
I was in the sector. I thought I'd stop by and visit my favorite student.
I know him from
I've come
something.
to offer you an adventure, Stephen.
It's one of those actors
Savor
who
the
you
mystery,
feel like, yeah, you know them from somewhere,
We
but
don't
can't
need-
really place them anywhere.
We're going on an adventure.
Now, this actor I know,
Yeah, long day.
because he's been in a lot of
What's your shift,
modern
the last one?
really horrible religious movies.
The best kind. You mean things we should add to the list?
Yes.
Bottom of this box on the inside is 4 inches shorter than the bottom of the box on the outside. Like
You said 4 inches in bottom, and I'm aroused.
Here, let me show you.
The hair floppy, dude. It's great. Smooth.
Not that smooth.
Oh no, that was smooth. That was so smooth. I barely saw it happen.
Yeah, then going out with a fucking weapon sticking out from the back. What's that?
Oh man, Babylon 5. I'm guessing this isn't the happy episode at the beach where everyone has a great time.
Yeah, what makes you think that? The fact that there's already been a murder or the name infection.
The infection could be anything. A little bit of a sore tummy from having, you know, Minbari curry. I don't know.
No.
Could be.
Too much hot jala.
The name of the place is
Babylon 5. Richard Biggs. Oh, it's the doctor. Gotcha.
Richard Biggs.
Richard Biggs.
Always putting a wedge in things.
Come on, man.
All the signs point to death by natural causes.
Uh-huh.
Attack from
Nothing in his personnel jacket to suggest a heart condition.
He lied on his resume.
And exactly which medical school did you attend, Mr. Garibaldi? I'll assign my best people to the autopsy. Fair enough? Good. Meanwhile, if I were you, I
Would you normally assign the worst person to an autopsy?
I'll let you know.
Probably.
Go ahead and remove the body now.
I mean, I'm glad the doctor clearly doesn't have any kind of an ego.
Yeah.
I need your help.
Vance, you're
I'm
an
learning how to
archaeologist
simulate
who's
heart
been dead
attacks.
for at least 100 years. My area of expertise is a little more current.
Nelson, meet
Oh, you
Stephen
fucking.
Franklin, one of the best students
I was joking.
well, in the area of alien history, anatomy, and culture.
Dr. Hendricks told me all about you on our way in from our dig on Ikara 7.
Dig.
Show him.
Zip. No, the other thing.
Just had an energy spike on my screen.
Same here. What's the location?
My pants.
It was around Medlab.
Sorry.
You better run a diagnostics check to be sure. Will do.
And also go and check medical thing. Do both.
It kind of had that Kyle MacLachlan in Dune look.
Totally, totally.
Beneath the surface of Ikara 7. Took us months to get him out.
But Ikara 7 is a dead world.
What you got there?
Extraordinary.
It's a
How
U
old are they?
Minimum 1,000 years.
or a C.
No chips.
Not sure.
No sign of wear or age.
A lowercase n the other
As
way.
if they were made yesterday. Put it in your medical scanner.
Humor me. A Minbari and a non walk in a bar.
This artifact is composed of living tissue. This is organic technology.
One trick that Earth hasn't
fossil.
yet been able to crack. The ability to create living ships that thrive.
Learning
in the
more
vacuum of
about the
space.
universe.
The ultimate synthesis of machine technology and living tissue.
Fuck me! It's directly from Mass Effect.
Be a scanner of some kind.
The wording, even. God damn.
This tissue is photosensitive. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Why didn't you come and see me about this when you first arrived?
I did. We've only been here a few hours.
But organic material has to be quarantined for 48 hours before it's allowed in the station.
Whoops.
We've put it all through quarantine at the other end. It's all approved and authorized. Nelson has all the paperwork if you're really interested.
Yes, please, Nelson. Can you prove what you're fucking saying right now?
This is a blueprint for living machines. Technology. We now have the chance.
To make a lot of money.
Back on Earth.
I need someone I can trust. I can't do it without you. I need your help.
I like how they're sometimes just cutting to the
So
assistant,
you
just
in or
going,
out?
yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. I get paid to stand here and look tough.
Finish unpacking, Nelson.
Also, balls.
We have a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, he's really fondling that.
I've gotta get at least one possession, you know.
Dude. Prop design, fantastic. If not a little balls, still fantastic. Damn, motherfucker! Unlimited power!
You know, maybe they should have been quarantined.
Yeah! Hey, you doing alright, man? You look like you just got hit by a bunch of lightning from a fucking bio-electric box. Moisturize. Gotta moisturize. Space is real dry, you know?
I mean, if we've learned anything from current day politics, you just need a lot of makeup to cover that.
Natural causes. No more to more.
We've been picking up some unusual energy readings the last few hours. I thought I'd wait around a little to see if it happens again.
Anything serious?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Your interview's scheduled for 1100 hours tomorrow.
Swell.
It'll be fun, so why you ducking?
Yeah, because interviews
The
are
last
really
time I
fun
gave an
always.
interview, they told me
Always,
to
of
just
course.
relax and say what I really felt. 10 minutes after the broadcast, I got transferred to an outpost so far off the star maps you couldn't find it with a hunting dog and a Ouija board.
2258. We still know what Ouija boards are.
Commander we've all come to know and love. What's the worst that can happen?
All this technology, you think there'd be a clock? Stephen, it's been 15 hours.
Thought you didn't have a clock.
Old and die in here.
Yeah, haven't you solved the mystery of the ages in 15 hours?
Speed it up a little, Stephen.
I'd like a word with you about the common cold.
Oh man, I'm tired from all of this work I've been doing in 15 hours. What have you been
It's
doing?
been bothering me ever since you got here.
Sitting.
Assuming that we can figure out how
It doesn't even have a
organic
laptop to
technology
play
works,
Minesweeper
what
on.
happens then?
We apply for a secondary patent based on alien technology, sell it to an Earth corporation for a percentage of the profits. Struggling through mountains of paper, vanishing grants. Who has time for that?
You've got 15 hours.
Frankly, I'm a little uncomfortable about corporations financing expeditions to alien worlds so they can steal whatever technology
Why?
they
When have
have.
corporations
Feels a little
ever
like
served us
grave
wrong?
Do you know what it costs to mount an off-world expedition? More money than a university professor makes in a lifetime.
I can trust the corpos.
If the corporations won't pay, who will? I've seen things off-world.
I will say it's kind of funny that the person going to alien world, scavenging things and taking them back to his place is English.
I've walked in vaults that have been sealed longer than has been a
I
human
mean,
race.
gotta keep up the
Breathing air
tradition,
that's
okay?
5 million years old.
Even in space.
By God, Stephen, I have lived.
I'm 2,000 years
At
old.
least my hands are clean. Who is interplanetary expeditions? You said they were fronting this expedition, but I checked. I can't find any information on them.
I mean, the company name has an
2 months
X in
of
it, so
burn.
I bet I know who owns it.
Stop.
And they're taking shortcuts
I suggest we get a good night's
regarding
sleep and
everybody's
start again
safety.
tomorrow fresh.
Later, when he was put in charge of Babylon 5, Commander Sinclair asked if I'd come work security.
I like the new corridor
yes.
set where the
It's been a great
background
time.
is clearly not a painting.
What are you talking about? It's just really long.
Babylon 5.
Oh.
That you were fired 5 times for unspecified.
I do remember that conversation.
This is your last chance to make good.
I mean, but it is showing how this corridor specifically is going around the circumference of the station.
Yeah. What are you doing? Don't open it again. Just one more hit, man. Just one. I can stop anytime I want. I just need a little something to take the edge off. Don't eat the gum fruit, dude. It's fucking you up.
It's eating him.
And then it's gonna eat me.
Oh my god!
Lights. My God.
Hello, motherfucker.
Nelson, what happened? Protect.
Damn.
He became Mega Man.
When did it happen?
Sometime during the night. They moved him to the infirmary about an hour ago.
What's his condition?
Stunned, bumps and bruises, and one hell of a headache.
What happened? Mega Man attacked me. What the fuck is a Mega Man?
You shouldn't be walking around yet.
Oh, I'm the doctor. I know what I'm doing.
Done a bang up job so far.
The design of that weapon reminds me of the organic artifacts we were working
The what now?
Organic. So they checked the customs? I was told they were.
Whoops. Didn't do your proper background research now, did you, Doctor?
Organic material requires a 48-hour quarantine. There's no record of their being quarantined or examined here or at Proxima 3.
I'm as much in the dark as you are.
Uh-huh.
Nelson told me that he checked them. I believed him.
Now, until I hear otherwise, I intend to hold you personally responsible. Is that clear?
Yes, it is.
Which is fair.
Is there any news of Stephen's condition?
Can you tell us anything else about these artifacts?
Well, they're a kind of organic technology, limited energy. In order to achieve mobility, they have to graft themselves onto another life form.
That could have been important information to divulge a little bit earlier.
Yeah, it would have been nice to know.
That he's under their control.
For what purpose?
According to Dr.
Infection.
Franklin, just before it fired, it said something about protect. Do you think that might be the key to whatever it was programmed to do?
Maybe. But the question is, protect who?
Or
The
what?
people on the Epstein files.
And from what?
Well, that information may be contained in the remaining artifacts.
Let's open them all up and see what happens. I'm going to randomly touch everything in an unspecified order and manner and see what occurs. He says protect, but he seems to be pretty offensive in this matter. You can't protect things by blowing them up.
That's a nasty end. Becoming a literal stain on the wall.
I know.
Also, fun little detail. One of those people was an alien who was a CO2 breather. And we know this because we saw those different colored masks in episode 1.
Yeah.
Now on Grade 7.
All right. I'm moving this to a level 2 alert.
And the people have a right to know.
And you have a right to spend the next 2 days in the brig. Lieutenant Commander, I want this weapon triangulated.
Confirmed.
You talking about her? Is she the weapon?
Security. I want this thing pinned down to within 10 feet.
Don't. You're too young to experience that much pain.
Tell me more.
Yeah. Go on. You know, I kind of miss the sideways guns. They're cool, but I kind of miss the flat ones. Dude, what is he, a samurai?
Luke.
Commander, we've got him cornered in Grade 5.
I mean, you gotta admit the helmet has a little bit of a similarity from the back.
Oh, from the front. That can't be good.
The attic shielding in the bulkhead is making it difficult to pinpoint his location. We won't know where he is again until he fires.
Garibaldi, have your team
Shit.
through each sector, moving inward. 2 in each team, 5-minute proximity checks.
5 minutes is a long time.
Vance, come here. I think I found something.
You know, there was a glaring problem with Garibaldi's plan. He didn't have Jeff run there alone.
You're right, they would have solved it immediately.
If we could pull out that information, we might get a better idea of who the Icarans were, and more importantly, why they made these things.
Dude got shot doing this, like, 48 hours ago. And now he's, like, excitedly back at it. Like, come on, man.
If he wants to do the most damage, my guess is he'll head for the area with the greatest population. That makes the central corridor a prime target.
I've studied the record of his attacks.
And we've already seen that set this
Seems like
episode.
every time he strikes, he chews up energy and he has to pull back and recharge.
The last burst was completely off the scale.
And if he continues to build power at that rate, pretty soon he'll be strong enough to destroy the entire station.
So, the next chance we get to stop him might be our last chance.
Intense.
You know, that doesn't sound too good.
No. Hey, there's another one of those guys, and they're wearing the Renaissance clothes.
Commander,
More
it's on the
bards.
move again. Branch
More
270
bards.
is heading for the central
With massive underbites.
Garibaldi,
Underbards.
it's heading your way.
Well, there you go. There he is.
We managed to access the
Go
organic memory
get
base of
him.
one of the artifacts. Over the course of their history, the Icarans were invaded half a dozen times. They needed to create the perfect weapon. Since it would take years to create synthetic intelligence, they incorporated the brainwave patterns of one of their researchers into the weapons. That's him.
Glenn Danzig again?
But people can be fooled. So to prevent them from being confused by any misleading instructions from
space
the enemy,
is Danzig.
they hardwired the machine half of the weapons not to respond to anyone who wasn't pure Icaran. Just one problem, Commander. How do you define a pure Icaran or a pure human? No one is pure. No one.
But science fiction isn't political.
Temperature's up 500 degrees. It'll be through any time now.
Doctor, I'm joining Mr. Garibaldi on the line.
I must throw myself immediately into danger. Stars.
The parameters of what it meant to be a pure Akaran.
Coalition of religious fanatics and military extremists that ran the government. They programmed...
Military extremists and fanatics running the government? No.
The ideal of a perfect Aryan during World War II.
Exactly. In the next invasion, 11 of the machines were released, and they stopped the invaders by killing anything that didn't match their profile of the pure, perfect Akaran. When they were finished, the machines turned on their creators. They killed and kept killing until the last Akaran was dead.
You know how this was all just a funny Monster of the Week kind of episode at first?
Yeah.
Here now, acting on a program to protect a world that's been dead for 1,000 years. You said they incorporated the brain patterns of one of the researchers into the weapons.
Tular, yes.
Is there anything there we can talk
Jesus Christ.
What, isn't it lighthearted to have a little discussion about the problems of eugenics and religious fanaticism?
I mean, I have those conversations any chance I get. To have xenophobia represented by a giant walking crab Darth Vader is pretty cool. I don't think it's working, guys.
I mean, it is creating a lot of fog, which means it's cool.
It's true. That is true, it is cool.
So it's working.
Damn. It's in the next level. Commander, we hit it with everything we had. We didn't even slow it down. The only weapons that might be big enough to kill it would rupture the hull and kill everybody anyway. Where are you going?
I'll try to lure it into the docking area.
There's a fucking plan.
Blow out the airlock. Armored or not, nothing can live in a vacuum.
Out the airlock. 'Cause I don't like you.
Get it there.
I'm gonna try and make it mad.
I'm gonna go into danger alone.
Okay. Hey, crab guy! Equal rights! Equal rights! Bet that makes you mad.
Tular of Ikara 7. Who knows my name?
Have I already run through my Epstein quota?
Your name
You can throw another one.
is dead, Tular.
Epstein knows your name.
There you go.
Your world
There, I did it.
is dead. Ikara lives.
Nah, dude. Ikara's fucked.
You failed.
Yeah. And now you can properly see what the thing on their hand is.
Yeah.
Ikara is dead.
It has been there, but it just hasn't really been used.
Yeah, I'm fucking going back to watch every episode again, man, just to find it. There's no way.
Yeah, but it's their version of a communicator, basically.
Yeah. Mortal Danger, my favorite. He really sped up, didn't he? Guess that Babylon 5 security armor really is putting in some work. It mulched one guy and just sort of bounced off of him.
Protect! Protect who?
I mean, they also did say that it takes time to recharge the weapon, so after the first shot, it's not shooting at a full power.
And your own people, how pure were they? Pure! They didn't feed you facts. They fed you propaganda. They programmed you with standards of genetic purity no one could match.
Owned with facts and logic. They hate that.
I like how Babylon 5 never goes into heavy issues.
If you depressurize the area now, you'll be killed with it.
Only way out past that thing. I'm dead either way. Dog the hatch.
He's got a bit of a Nicolas Cage vibe about him right now, the commander.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Not the way you remember it. The others, like you, they killed anything that was different. Alien. But we're all aliens to one another.
Yo!
And the killing went on and on and on. No! The man you took over, Nelson, he's seen Ikara. You can access his memories.
How do you know that?
See for yourself.
Do you know that for certain?
He can't hide.
I mean, it is a reasonable assumption, at least.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Look deep. Look at it.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Yes.
No. It's impossible.
Dead. 1,000 years dead.
Now I'm angry.
Yes. You forgot the first rule of the fanatic. When you become obsessed with the enemy, you become the enemy. Great maker!
No, we're not watching Dune yet.
Forgive us.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, there was your standard Monster of the Week episode, right?
Yeah, totally, yeah. Stock standard, fucking... All's well that ends well.
Stephen, how's Nelson?
Also, by the way, fascism and eugenics.
Yeah, of course.
I found this in Nelson's effects. The body of the customs guard had 2 tiny marks on the back. So small we missed them at first, but they do match the prongs. There.
I bit him. I was hungry.
Artifacts through quarantine. He was acting on your orders the whole time. For God's sake, Vance, why?
I wanted to look like a cool samurai crab.
Interplanetary Expeditions, the corporation that financed the dig on Ikara 7.
I mean, that is fair.
He looked awesome.
Oh, I
mean, the whole genocide part is a bit of a let off, but
yeah. The rest
the samurai crab. Yeah.
Say what you will about the samurai crab's decisions, they looked cool.
Yeah.
Or more.
I heard Hugo Boss designed the samurai crab design.
But before you could take that chance, you had to be sure.
Why, it looks so good.
You deliberately endangered 250,000 humans and aliens just to raise your profit margin.
Look, Stephen, we can work all this out.
Mm-hmm.
We can sell the rest of the artifacts to interplanetary expeditions. They have enough muscle to clean up this whole mess. I mean, just think what you could do with all that money.
You like money, don't you?
I like money.
I like money.
It's too late.
I was recording this entire conversation.
Stephen.
Good old capitalism. You know, if there wasn't a monetary incentive to research, things would have gone a little bit different.
Very true.
Come.
I've been trying for days. I'm on these new antidepressants. Things have been really tough on the station lately.
Listen, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
The whole station's talking about how you were willing to risk your life to stop that thing.
I didn't risk
Let me finish. This is the 3rd time in the last year you've put yourself on the line.
I'm glad the show is recognizing it.
Jeff, I know a lot of guys who came out of the war changed. A lot of them have this problem. The war gave them definition, direction, purpose. Without it, they don't know how to fit in anymore, so they keep looking for ways to go out in a blaze of glory. I think they're looking for something worth dying for because it's easier than finding something worth living for.
And the problem is you've got plot armor up to your neck, so you just can't die.
I don't have an answer for you. I think maybe I should.
God, it's been a fucking pain ever since you mentioned Survivor's Guilt in the pilot episode to keep pointing out every instance of Jeff running into danger and making it seem like it's just the classic sci-fi trope.
I mean, it is.
It is, but...
Seems troubled, Doctor.
But there's actually a fucking reason for
No,
it.
I'm just thinking.
Yep.
Now, the Akaran fought against invaders just like we fought against them in Bari. They became obsessed with
But it was fun pretending there isn't an
Back home,
explanation.
there was a growing pro-Earth movement. Rumors of hate groups targeting aliens.
They're like a multi-headed creature of some kind, a Cerberus.
I think that society has to be protected against anyone who's different. I'm starting to wonder if what we just saw is a preview of things to come.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I can't believe
What do you think there's
foolish.
some kind of an organization that would go
Santa
that
Yana.
far? It's just, you
Those
know, a
who do
little
not
bit of
remember
a
the past are
funding
condemned
thing.
to repeat it. Yes.
Dr. Franklin, I have orders to confiscate the artifacts and transfer them to Earth Central.
Oh,
On whose
shit.
authority?
No.
Earth Force Defense, Bioweapons Division.
Oh, fuck.
Something about studying them for planetary security reasons.
No, blast them out the airlock, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
You'll excuse me if you need me. I'll be over there, getting drunk with the rest of the aliens.
Hans
God, I
Gruber
love
can
that line.
fuck off. Don't give it to him. You kidding me? Well, I can't imagine that'll come back later.
After all you've just gone through, I have to ask you the same question.
You fucking
that people back
joking.
home are asked. Is it worth it?
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
Forget the whole thing was a bad idea.
Now that would have been a good end to this.
No. We have to stay here. Whether it happens in 100 years, or 1,000 years, or 1,000,000 years, eventually our sun will grow cold and go out. When that happens, it won't just take us. It'll take Marilyn Monroe, and Lao Tzu, and Einstein, and Morobuto, and Buddy Holly, and Aristophanes. All of this was for nothing.
Right.
Unless we go to the stars.
Yeah, I can fuck with that. Hey, crab guy, equal rights, equal rights. That's a cool concept. That's a good reason to keep going with sunk cost fallacy. We survived this long.
Yeah,
we
I mean,
may as
come
well
on.
keep going.
Yeah. Because after all of that depressing shit, you gotta have something to look forward to.
Yeah. God. Yeah, look, even other cultures commit genocide, but Buddy Holly was pretty cool. God damn. That was intense. That was an intense watch. Intense for the monster of the week concept. The monster itself was fucking cool. I mean, technologic synthesis, fucking awesome. And that alone as its base thing is just sick. But then having the entire race of Ikara being, fucking terminated because of their shitty ideals. Yeah. Very fucking interesting and very well done. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
it's probably my favorite episode so far.
Yeah, and we're still very early on in the fucking show, and it's
my
going to
God.
some really heavy fucking topics.
What was that, episode 4? Episode 5?
Yeah.
And we're talking about, we went from slavery in the last episode to eugenics and genocide in the newest. We're 4 episodes in, and we're here. I mean, where do you go from here? Ooh. What else can be touched upon?
Yeah, and have you noticed one fucking nice thing about a lot of the things that it's not super preachy about these things.
No, it's not like, what did you learn today, Commander? Well, I learned that genocide is bad. It's just telling what happened. There's obviously a taste of like, how do the writers feel about this situation? Like that's present, but it's not the it's not the whole thing.
Yeah, because for example, in Soul Hunter, we did get a lot of different opinions on things like souls and afterlife, but we didn't get the kind of, well, this is how it is in this universe, for example. And even in the slavery episode, it was, in universe, it wasn't treated like this specific type was universally seen as a bad thing. Like, for example, from the Centauri culture perspective, being a slave is, it's kind of an embarrassing thing because it means that you have fallen beneath the station. But the act of slavery itself is, just regular, normal.
Just business as usual, yeah.
Yeah, this one got a bit more, fascism bad for these reasons. But but holy fuck, it was, it added a lot of layers on top of that with, the whole aspect of why this whole thing even happened. It happened because somebody got really fucking greedy.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
even
multiple
after finding
layers
out
of moral conversation happening. And it wasn't thrown in, like it was very clearly the message of the day, but it wasn't like, hello, Babylon 5, I'm Evil Man 5000, and I'm here to fascist. He's the bad guy. Like, there was layers, and I like layers.
Yeah, and that's why I really enjoy this show, because there are a lot of those layers. And even those really small things that kind of tell you a lot. Like just that little scene, that's one of my fucking favorite Ivanova lines, when the Earth Force people come and confiscate the rest of the artifacts for the bioweapons division. After seeing what happened, they still want to use those.
Yeah, which is so human.
Yeah. And Ivanovas, just after saying we wouldn't be that stupid, then says, well, I'll be there having a drink with all the other aliens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just even kind of those relatively small interactions tell us quite a lot about the universe of Babylon 5, and shows us that, yeah, it's not the kind of hunky-dory things are great kind of universe. It is messy, and we are just as messy in it as we are right now.
Yeah. Heavy. And there's something comforting about it being, I don't know, the presence of the commander alone. There's something comforting about him, and him at the end of the day sitting fucking haggard on the couch. Just, oh my God, the state of things. It's like solidarity, man. I get it. When the voice of reason is exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah, and this time he also needed a voice of reason himself.
Yeah. Stop trying to kill yourself in a blaze of glory. Mad dick. But I do wonder if he'll actually stop throwing himself on the firing line, or if he's just like, yeah, Garibaldi, whatever. Yeah, I'm listening. That remains to be seen. Very cool. I can't wait until the crab people show up again in a later episode and fucking terrorize Earth, because they're idiots and they'll use those fucking weapons and attack fucking, I don't know, Space Palestine or something with them. Who knows what they're going to do? I don't know. But we're going to see them again, I'm sure. I'm certain of that. Why would we get the scene of Earth confiscating them if it wasn't, you fuckers, you absolute fuckers. You wrote humans exactly how humans are, and I'm annoyed about it. Preemptively. You know? Fuck.
Yeah, this is also one of the good moments to explain, because you didn't mention it in Born to the Purple, which is that even though this is an ensemble show, not every character is in every episode. And a part of it is because of budget, because, you know, you gotta pay for every people to be in episodes. So, you know, part of it is because of that, but, you know, overall it is also because not every character needs to be in every story. Because, for example, in this episode, we didn't see the ambassadors
at all. Yeah, because this wasn't a diplomatic problem.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We hadn't seen the doctor
problem
for a few episodes, and this was a medical required thing. It makes sense. It doesn't seem odd that they're not there. Yeah. I think it would be more odd if they were.
Yeah, because it was a station problem where the station personnel had to manage it. So
yeah,
that was where it was. Whereas the previous episode was very much a Londo episode.
Yeah.
So
no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, that was probably my favorite episode so far. I liked the writing, I liked the dialogue, I liked the visual effects, I liked everything about it. That was just a really solid, really solid episode. Super strong on all counts. What do we have lined up next?
Next, we have lined up an episode called The Parliament of Dreams.
Oh. Where everyone agrees and gets along, and we'll have peace, and that's the end of Babylon 5. Right?
Exactly. You're absolutely correct. Everything's going to be fine, and there's nothing's going to be wrong.
Yeah, slavery, genocide, eugenics, dead parents. Londo's getting laid. No, he's not.
He already got laid. Can't get laid so quickly.
Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Do those things. Helps a lot. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you in the Parliament of Dreams.